Now here I am with a legend, but it looks like we're in the wrong place because a lot of the English fans are going to know you, of course, recently for Gladiators. That sterling smile and that friendly persona, isn't it, really? But
not on Gladiators, though. It's a bit more like that.
yeah, that's right. Anyway, lovely to meet you.
Yeah,
Nick Aldis, or BRUTUSMAGNUS.
Thank you for the introduction. Very flattering.
Yeah. So what's happened? I mean, obviously in England you've got all this hero worship. As a gladiator, you've got all this hero worship, but now you've gone into another massive field, gone back to your roots, really, with wrestling.
Yeah. Well, for those who don't know, I was wrestling full-time prior to Gladiators, and that was really what opened the door to Gladiators. That's how they found me, and that's how they decided that they needed a personality like that to hit the TV screens, through Gladiators. And as a result of that, the things have taken place, and basically I found my way into the eyes of Dixie Carter and the TNA management, who decided that they would like me to come to TNA Wrestling. So it's kind of come full circle, and everything's exploding. It's really been great.
Yeah. And how have you found it? So, because you've been on the tour, haven't you? Obviously around Dublin and Glasgow and everything.
Yeah.
It's been going well.
The shows have been mental. They've been the crowds have been massive. They've been, it's a whole new level now for me.
Sure.
And for all the boys here, because these are the biggest shows in TNA's history.
Sure.
So it shows what a positive market the UK is, how important it is for everybody in TNA, and this is really the first step to TNA becoming a global company.
Sure. I mean, it's quite fascinating. We sent to Kurt Angle earlier, and he said, somebody who's been around with WWE, WWF, all that background. But he said it's amazing how quickly they've come on, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Absolutely. TNA's only been in existence, I believe, 8 years or 9 years, 7 or 8 years, something like that. And you look at where we are now.
I know, it's amazing, isn't it?
It really is fantastic. They're broadcasting in 120 countries, I think, worldwide, and that's only going to improve. You see the level of arenas that we're working at now, the crowd, the response, that's where you can tell that things are going to take off, because the people here are so vocal and they truly love the product.
Yeah, and they're very passionate, aren't they, about it? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And you get a chance to meet the fans, obviously, as well, don't you, and everything?
Yeah, that's always fun, meeting the fans. It's the same with Gladiators and with wrestling prior to coming to TNA.
Sure.
The fans are what makes it the most important thing.
Excuse our ignorance, what would the English fans, as a wrestling fans, what would they have known you as?
They would have known me probably under my real name.
Oh, right,
is,
okay.
Nick, as you know,
Aldis,
sure. That's how most people would have known me, and then since then, Oblivion or the Big O.
Do you still get, at the moment, is there still a lot of the curiosity factor of the Gladiators, and sort of, people still sort of wondering, is it you?
I should think so. I haven't been able to truly gauge it yet, but all I can say is so far I've been so impressed and really, so shocked at the response I've been getting, because I wasn't sure how well received I'd be or how recognised I'd be, and it really has been tremendous.
Crumbs. And obviously you've made quite a lot of bold statements about what you're going to do and where you're going to be. What can we expect for you, seriously, the next couple of years then?
If you haven't seen me on Gladiators, and you haven't seen that character really sort of explode through your TV screens, then you need to, you need to you need to get you need to get as much of that in as you can, so that you can see what to expect if you know that character, because that's the direction I'm definitely looking to go. I'm the modern day Gladiator. That's my persona in TNA Wrestling, and I'm going to really sort of embody that vicious, ruthless, over the top personality. And
we're looking at a British world champion, hopefully, are we?
That's a long way off, but a man can dream.
Look, I know you're busy, so I won't keep you. It's lovely to meet you.
Thanks.
Best of luck with it all, and as a
much.
fellow Englishman, good luck with a career,
All Britannia.